Here we go.
Morpheus by In Mode.
Here at the Waterfront Wine Bar today.
Manitowoc to do Morpheus. Let's go. Hi, this is Kevin Ferreira coming to you from the Wine Front. Hi, this is Kevin Ferreira coming to you from the Waterfront Wine Bar in Manitowoc. We are with Wow Aesthetics, of course, and we are here at one of our Lux parties. To my left is my nurse practitioner, Shannon Lindner.
I'm Shannon. I work with Wow Aesthetics. I'm one of their nurse practitioners, and we are here today to talk about Morpheus8.
To my right, we have Rachel, a client who has some healthcare concerns. Rachel, what concerns do you have today?
The overall look of my face when there's no makeup on.
Okay. What specifically bothers you?
Things that occurred when I was younger, you know, acne and just different scars that happened and just things that I can't change right now.
So what have you done about the acne scar?
Nothing.
Okay. You never had any aesthetic procedures before?
No.
Skin tone, does that bother you?
Actually, yes, a little bit. It's a little red undertone, but I don't know if that's natural or not. I don't know.
Okay, what about pores? Does your pores, you find your
They
pores?
don't. That doesn't overly bother me.
Okay. So it's just the scar. Anything else?
Yeah, little wrinkles.
Uh-huh.
I would say probably that would be my main issues.
Okay.
Morpheus8 is going to be a great modality for the concerns that you're talking about. It's one of the most desired aesthetic procedures on the market because it's kind of a catch-all for a lot of things. We're going to get mild resurfacing, but more than that, we're going to go deeper into the tissue, and collagen induction therapy is going to help with, obviously, collagen and elastin production, and those are the two biggest proteins that bring down those areas that you don't like to make your whole skin look smoother, tighter, lifted up, firmer.
Morpheus is radio frequency with microneedling. So we denature your protein in two different ways, and it's called controlled injury, and then you'll heal in a rejuvenated manner.
Okay.
What we want to do is make your dermis of your skin produce a little bit more collagen than you are right now, and that's why we're stimulating you by injuring your skin. This is like a Swiss Army knife. It does a little of everything, and it does some things really, really well. We break down fat really well. We can tighten your pores, give your skin an even tone. People age in predictive manner. Everybody, whether you're black, white, you'll age in a predictive manner. Gravity is not our friend, so things tend to fall down. We can go deep in the areas that we need to go deep in. Normally, we want to preserve your cheekbones, but we want to go harder at the jowls to give you that nice oval-shaped face when you were younger. That's the aim. Usually with the collagen induction therapy, continues to get better after 6 months. The best results would be like 4 or 5 months out. And with some people, if you change by, taking your collagen, doing IV therapy, you'll be surprised that the sky's the limit with that.
Around 1 year, 18 months, they're not even needing them because they're still kind of in that forward going stage of looking more natural and better, and just really great for improving our self-confidence and putting ourselves out there. And when there's things like this that we can do, there's really no reason that we shouldn't be able to do it. It's a non-invasive procedure. Downtime is minimal, like 1 to 2 days of redness, but you can go back to work the next day. Really a good modality for a lot of people. Only things that you will read about or see about is the discomfort level. And we work really hard to manage that. So we have a lot of different things that we can do. We use a really nice topical numbing, nitrous oxide. If you need it, we can use Pronox. And then also, if somebody's really uncomfortable, we can put them into our surgical suite setting and, use a medication. However, that is like a rare thing. People can get through it with the topical, good. And then the second thing people will sometimes mention is the cost, but usually it takes just somebody going through the Morpheus8, getting it, and then you'll understand like the benefit and people always end up coming back. So
we have a 21% lidocaine, 7% tetracaine, and it has some epinephrine in it, and it works really well for most people. Other than that, we have oral medication you can take, whether you take tramadol or some, Vicodin or something like that. We have the 50-50 Pronox, nitrous oxide with oxygen, laughing gas, what you get at the dentist, but ours is a 50-50. I think the one the dentists have is like a 75%. And we also have Dysuvia, which is 100 times stronger than fentanyl. It can affect your central nervous system, but it doesn't most of the time.
Okay.
But that's one Shannon says we use only in Madison, where we have a control setting. Apart from that, you can get what we call PIH. That's post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, but you can get that with any resurfacing type of procedure. It's annoying, but it's treatable.
The reason that Morpheus8 can be a little bit more uncomfortable when you read online and you read these things, because it's the only RF microneedling that goes to the depth it does and has a burst technology, and so it's above the rest as far as the other RF microneedling on the market.
Any other questions?
I think you've addressed everything.
Morpheus is a good modality to take care of a lot of different issues in aesthetics. Moderate wrinkles, fine wrinkles, large pores, two-tone skin texture, and we can do specific areas like under eye bags, jowl areas, under the chin, also angel wings, excessive sweating, we call it hyperhidrosis.
Butt lifts, cellulite, lower legs, all those troublesome areas when you're in your swimsuit. Breast, you can lift up the top of the breast area, make it kind of tighter. Very successful with Morpheus8.
When I found out about Morpheus8, I had no idea. I was shocked. I actually cried. It's something that helps with mental health as well.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
That is something that if you don't have that problem, if you've never dealt with it, you probably don't think about it. It's going to be a life changer.
We always see some improvement when we do Morpheus.
I'd say one of the biggest challenges is getting people to be compliant with the plan of care afterwards. Don't start treatments like Morpheus8 or other series of aesthetic treatments if you can't commit to the whole plan. It's a commitment level, it's an understanding on how the science works. When people get to that second and third one, that's when you really start to see the outcomes and the lifting and the clearing of, like you're going to have the clearing of your scars, and so it's going to be really exciting for you.
Typically, we do 3 to 5 treatments of Morpheus, but that depends. It depends on age. It depends on a lot of things. People in their 20s, sometimes one Morpheus get them exactly where they need to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but we package it as 3 to 5.
Okay.
For you, with the scarring, I'm thinking, we should aim for 3 and then see where we are. We'll hold your hands through this.
My name is Rachel, and I'm excited to start this journey with WOW, with Dr. Kevin and Nurse Shannon. I'm very excited. Please follow us or subscribe to see the results.
I'm Kevin Ferrer with WOW Aesthetics, and this is Shannon Lidner, my nurse practitioner. We meet you where you're at.
And just kind of cleans the skin really nice. The nice thing also is after you get Morpheus done and we resurface, you're not going to want to wear as much makeup. You might not want to wear makeup at all. Like if you're a foundation, well, if you're a foundation wearer, lots of girls can give up their foundation easy.
That's really good to know.
I mean, I don't even remember the last time I even bought makeup.
Really?
Yeah, outside of like a blush or something.
Really?
100% no.
Wow.
Just eye makeup. Deeper areas we're even using the burst technology on for acne scarring is probably the best thing.
What is the burst?
Burst technology is 3 levels delivered in 1 needle injection of radio frequency energy. So 3 different areas of that tissue is going to get radio frequency energy. Minimum 45 minutes, but I really just like go for the hour. Okay. Once you're numb, it can last several hours, especially around your mouth, like lips. Be drooling all over the place.
Oh,
But
okay. So what is this doing?
then this topical,
the-
this is gonna numb up your skin so that you still feel the procedure, but this is definitely gonna take the edge off.
Okay.
And if it's still intolerable, we can just add more and wait a little bit longer. Most of the time, this is going to be plenty, this level of
Okay. So actually, I do have another question.
Yes.
Showering moving forward tonight, tomorrow, can I use any
So
products?
for the first, I would say not tomorrow, but the next day, this time. So you want to do like 48 hours of avoiding, I say, aggressive skin products, which is like anything with your retinols, tretinoins, anything that's like exfoliating or resurfacing. You're going to want to avoid those.
Okay.
Gentle skincare is fine. Like keep your normal routine. That also helps prevent breakouts. You can wash your face. Moisturizing is going to be your best friend for the next 2 weeks anyways. For the first 48 hours, if you can tolerate Aquaphor, something occlusive like that, that's going to be your best bet to maintain moisture.
That's what I use.
Perfect. And then try not to lick your lips. I'll give you something to kind of wipe your tongue once in a while, but other than that,
Okay.
you'll let me know when you can't feel your mouth
I will
anymore,
let you know.
or you start drooling. Questions, concerns? This is going to be the longest part of the treatment is actually, just sitting with this on your neck. I'm going to end up putting a little bit of plastic over it just to help absorb it, but not on your face. So much your face will be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Using PRF as a topical for the Morpheus. Just drawing some blood here. Small poke, love. This should be ready in about 6 minutes, and then we'll spread it on your face as we go. That will help the healing much better.
All right. Go ahead and put your head back here.
Cleaning the lidocaine off.
It's important to get it off completely so you don't have moisture in there making an arc, which can be a little more painful than if we go through the lidocaine with the gun.
Are you feeling numb, Rachel?
Yes.
This is prescriptive, so we change the settings a lot as we go here.
All right.
All right, so this is the first one. You let me know how it goes, okay?
1, 2, 3. How's that?
Nothing?
Good.
Okay. So we're kind of targeting that scarring area right now. I come way up here to get it nice behind the ear, along the jawline. How you doing? Good? This is specifically for the acne scarring, otherwise more for body.
Yeah, the 2 pulse. You get 2 pulse of radiation in one. This is the most commonly used aesthetic machine. Just say it, Shannon. This is the most commonly used aesthetic machine.
Most commonly used, most desired aesthetic machine on the market, as it does so many things.
That's why we have 2 of them. Morpheus got tons of value.
happen right here. It does go down, like we're at 3 millimeters of depth, but also giving 2 pulses, you can hear.
Good, Vanessa.
Thanks, Jake.
Jake. We'll do some fun things to you. Okay, Rachel?
Okay.
These are fun things.
Yeah, we'll do some more fun things to you.
Okay, Kevin.
Still pretty tolerable.
It's very tolerable.
I want some pink shoes like that when I grow up.
Sorry, those were custom.
I know. Oh, you make it look easy, love. Don't make it look easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
People who have a lot of volume loss in like areas of the neck and here in their jaw will have a lot of swelling. You should be okay as far as swelling goes. Those people and yourself, you know, you can be upright for sleeping, using ice to minimize bruising, out of the sun, especially for the first 48 hours, as we just want the initial injury to close up here with the needles. And then you're going to moisturize, moisturize, moisturize.
Aquaphor.
Aquaphor for the first 48 hours, and then you can go back to a gentle skincare routine. Really avoid aggressive skincare products, anything that's exfoliating or turning over like retinols, things like that. Morpheus is my favorite modality to use because we can do so many things, and it's kind of like a paintbrush for us. We can get really artistic. We can use contouring, get rid of scarring, close up larger pores. This will purge acne, so people have acne-prone skin. It's one of the only modalities that you can use active, or you can use it on active acne. And so we can get rid of that bacteria load on the skin with this. We can melt fat. That's why I'm just going around this cheek until I get down to a level I want to, because we're saving all of this. We're saving back here, up here, like those areas. We don't want to get rid of fat. You don't want to get rid of fat here, but we try to tighten the skin. So dark circles are actually reflective light from the thinning of the skin. So all you want to do to those areas is collagen induction, build up the tissue. Injecting PRF along with this modality is really good for under the eyes. As we do Morpheus, people will be using less Botox over time. So this is going to really tighten up the forehead, the resting lines, to give a nice taut look, a snatched chin. So, you know, if you're a Botox user, you probably use about half or 1/3 of the Botox that you were requiring if you're doing treatments of Morpheus8. So nobody comes at me with using the body handle, as I had previously discussed, for the acne scarring. Why we wanted to use the burst technology, and then we just adjust our settings to accommodate face treatment so that we could use the burst technology on that area. Then we're gonna put the PRF over the top, which is gonna make this heal up beautifully. You're gonna have smooth, nice textured skin from that. Your healing time will probably be shortened by 1/3 by using the PRF as a topical after. And she's taking it really good. Yeah.
Taking it.
She's taking it. Taking it like a champ.
Like almost no one has taken it before.
Yeah, I had to look to make sure the needles were coming out.
Yeah. You're feeling pain. No, seriously.
For real.
It's like, fuck. Put in PRF to make the healing better and more robust. The collagen synthesis more robust.
Get a little arcing in there.
Okay.
For her treatment so far, we're just at 560 for pulses.
So these are the areas we're aiming at for the Morpheus. These areas, jowl areas, and the scar areas, which bothers our client here today.
Not for long.
Not for long. We on our way.
We are. All right, let me keep going. Doing the eyelids. Getting a nice eye lift out of this.
Around the eyes, if you're gonna bruise, that's where you bruise most.
For sure.
So
She's doing good with that too.
I swear by this. This works for wound healing, for everything. So we were at 590 pulse there, whatever. So that's 590 times 40. So that's the amount of pricks she got already. Usually for people, we do 1,000 to 1,600 pricks. And then we're gonna come over her with CO2. So next time we come, we're gonna do this and the CO2 for her at the same time.
Wow. I like it.
You love it?
I love it.
Love it.
I won't lie, as we progress, it's starting to hurt.
As the procedure go, the patient is a little bit more discomforted. This is because as we come out, get more shallow, that's when it's more painful. So you find 1 millimeter is more painful than 4 millimeters depth. Doing good. And I don't see any bruising at all.
Okay.
So I'm loving that too.
One little bruise here, I think that's gonna show up, but otherwise, she did really good.
You're doing good, love. You're doing all right.
Bruising can show up in the first 24 hours, so ice even if you don't see anything, okay?
Yes.
You look like the man who sold on cash. You know, as opposed to the guy who sold on credit. Yeah. Nobody heard from him.
He didn't have anything to sell. All right, we're at 780
Very nice.
for pulses. those fine lines under your eyes. Just build some collagen here. How many pricks?
40,000.
4D?
40,000.
Yeah, 40. That is how many needle pokes you just
That's
got.
what you took a while ago.
All right, cool.
So what we're trying to do, we're trying to reverse the scarring. So it's gonna take a few treatments well. So we have to do it in a month's time and then another month's time. The longer the scarring there, and it looked like she's been scarred since she was a teenager. So the longer the scarring is the harder it is. So it's the more work she's gonna take.
Yeah. Okay. It's not too bad though for your treatment. Really
For
good.
40,000 pricks, I'll take one bruise.
And then one last little shine with PRF here. You look amazing. Morpheus8 with burst technology by InMode.
Thank you for joining us back. We just finished Morpheus8 treatment on the face and neck of our client, beautiful client here, Rachel. She did very, very well. She did only topical numbing and she tolerated the procedure very well. So our hope is to soften her acne scarring and also give her a rejuvenated look in terms of building collagen all around her face. And then we also hope to melt her jowl area a little bit in terms of getting some of the fat thin out on the jowl area. Post-treatment care, we don't want you in the sun for the next 2 days.
Okay.
Also, keep the area moist with a moisturizer or a little bit of Aquaphor. If the skin peels for any reason at all, please don't pick the skin, okay? And also, wear a hat if you go out in the sun, okay?
Okay.
And please also no non-steroid anti-inflammatory in terms of naproxen, ibuprofen, diclofenac. Tylenol is okay.
Okay.
We don't want a non-steroid anti-inflammatory because we use PRF as our gel, and non-steroid anti-inflammatory block the actions of the PRF.
Okay.
And we want it to have the best effect possible. Okay.
Okay.
We're very encouraged. We think we'll earn a good result after about 3 to 5 treatments.
Specific to her treatment, we really focused on her cheeks where the acne scarring is. And so we decided to use the body tip so we could use burst technology and then compensated for the rest of the treatment. In addition to that, we used PRF injected under the tissue, the scar areas. And then as a glide afterwards, we used PRF to help heal. She's going to brighten. She's going to heal faster, probably cut out 1/3 of the time. She's going to get a nice resurfacing from the entire procedure. We did face and neck. We did around her eyes. So she's going to get a really nice outcome.
Before I started the treatment, I had Googled. I did. And I scared myself. I shouldn't have at all. Kevin and Shannon are amazing. They held my hand throughout the entire process. It was a little painful, but definitely tolerable and so very worth it. I'm truly blessed to be on this journey, and I'm very excited to see what they can do for me in the future. I'm patiently waiting.
We do recommend icing for the first 48 hours and sleeping upright to minimize any bruising that might show up and swelling that can happen. And then after that, you can switch to warm if you're having discomfort at all. Even if you don't see any bruising today, it can still show up tomorrow. So I just recommend people just ice right off the bat. Do you have any questions about the treatment specifically?
No, I think you were very vocal in explaining during the process. You made it very easy.
With scarring, the longer we have scars is the harder it is to treat. I still think that youth is on Rachel's side, and we might get away with 3 to 4 treatments. Thank you very much for letting us take care of you.
Thank you, Rachel, for trusting us and having the confidence to let us join you on your journey and help you
gain this confidence in yourself. So we're pretty excited to see the outcome too. And if you have any questions or you want to reach out for more education or think this is a good modality for yourself, you can reach us in the comments or the website and of course on social media.
If you're someone like me who has struggled with acne scars from being a teenager and not properly caring for myself how I should have been, you need to do this. You need Morpheus8. It is going to change your life. It's already changed my life and it's only been a couple hours. I look forward to seeing the progress. Give it a try. You need to do it.
This is Kevin Ferreira and Shannon Lindner from Wow Aesthetics. We continue to meet you where you are. We are happy to educate and help you through your aesthetic journey.
Do the damn thing.
Down there somewhere.
Do the damn thing.